Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Once again, it's Saturday. We are starting a little bit early, and the reason for that is we have a Summerween party that we have to go to. Jared, what's up, buddy? So it's basically just a Halloween party, but in the middle of summer. The name speaks for itself. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. I am tired as shit. I'm very, very tired today. Again, no surprise, I guess. I feel like I say that every Saturday, but guys, we got over 100 subs. We're still little babies, but that was pretty cool, and that is thanks to our homie Omega Ace. So make sure you go check out his channel. I'll link it after. Definitely before the end of the stream, but that was super cool. Super nice guy. But yeah, Jared, everybody, thanks for being here. Today, we are going to do some more Kingsfield, of course. Last time, and I didn't have time to review the stream from before, but we got to an area with like a bunch of cliffs and like really dangerous paths and a bunch of like turtle guys that are blocking the way. So we got to figure out how to get past them. We might also go check out, because this is one of two areas that we could have went to. So we might go check out the second one, depending on how hard stuck we get. So that'll be a good time. What else? I think that's mostly it. I haven't really been getting up too much. Things, of course, very busy at work. Vero is doing a tattoo today. Some portrait stuff, I think. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. I did see, obviously, if you guys were watching Wugs, he was doing the Mortal Shell 2 demo. And I downloaded it and I meant to play it, and I just never got around to it, but that game looks good. Not that I need anything else to squeeze in between streaming, because like right now I'm just casually going back to Elden Ring. So I've made it a good chunk of the way through. I just in case, you know, Wugs pops in, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, made a ton of progress there. What else? I kind of fell off The Legend of Zelda for a bit, just because life be life, and I gotta really choose where to spend a lot of my time now. Time is at a premium. We put an armoire together last night in the blistering heat. That fucker was heavy, let me tell you. But that's done, and the bedroom's pretty much all put together finally after living here for like 6 months. So you know, puts a real the definition of slow progress, I guess. But yeah, guys, why don't we boot her up and we'll hop right into it, because I am on a limited schedule today because of this Summerween party. So here, let me grab my controller and we'll jump into it. I definitely want to buy physical copies of Kingsfield. Alrighty. Let's do it, baby. Carla Koalas, what is happening? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, because I sure as hell am. Why is this not? There we go.
ASCII Entertainment.
Welcome, welcome. Give you a little applause here. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty okay. This is sort of my time to relax during the weekend because we got a very busy one. It never stops. Let's see if we can figure out these turtle things. I need to know how we can get past. Oh, right. I forgot. This music's such a vibe. Oh, this place gave me such bad, like, vertigo last time. Let's nope. Let's quickly check the map here. Okay. I think we may have done like a little bit of a progression skip last time by making some very dicey jumps. Can't remember if we talked to this guy. My brain is in Elden Ring mode right now. Hang on. Can't remember if we talked to this guy before or after we saved. I guess I'll reread it again.
You have arrived at last. My name is Crowdlicht. Do you remember me? I met you once in the castle a long time ago. I have some important information for you. Please listen carefully. If you ever hope to gain enough power to save the kingdom, you must bring together all of the secret threads that Orlidin has left behind. He was the keeper of all the sacred powers of Icrius. For some unknown reason, Orlidin perished in his own maze temple without imparting the power of Icrius to anyone else. The High Elves built many temples in the area in honor of Icrius, but most of them are gone now. Orlidin himself was cloaked in mystery, but he did disciple 2 elves, Vedek and Shudum. I hear he taught various disciplines of magic and nature to them. He'd done a lot of research on these subjects, but none of it had ever been passed along. Fortunately, Vedek and Shudum did pass along the results of their research, as well as what they had learned from Orlidin. The pedestal of Icrius has been abandoned in the ruins, but if you have the key of Icrius, you may still be able to go near the source of power protected by Orlidin. The High Elves say Orlidin had a great power, but we know very little of him. All we know is that he had mastered all 5 principles of power. He was very powerful, but we know nothing of what he inherited from Icrius. Even though all the truth may be found in this place, it will be extremely difficult to actually uncover it. I'm convinced this nation could live again if only we could harness the power of Orlidin.
All right. So yeah, we gotta find the pedestal because we do have the, wait, what is it that we have? I'm pretty sure we have it though. I think it's the thing. Yeah, there we go. Icrius's eye. That's the thing that lets us teleport back to the piss fountain. That's where we came from. There's our big turtle boy. I wonder, can you just like hit them from the front? No, it doesn't even register damage. I kind of don't want to kill him though. He's like kind of adorable in a weird way. Okay, yeah, we can definitely make that jump. Can we see if there's anything behind that dude's house? No. All right. That's where we went last time. So instead of going there, let me just see if there's another path first. Like there's these. There's gotta be Because in the last game, you could use the wind powers to cross gaps like that. So it looks like this is actually the only way to go right now. So I guess we'll just do it. Okay. Ooh, yes, give me that. Oof. Didn't think we were gonna make it. So this brings us to the turtle, right? Taylor, what's up, buddy? How's your Saturday, pal? Oof. Yeah, these guys do some damage. Ah! Magic learned. Okay, so that's what you saw last time, Jared. I must be before I learned that spell. Maybe I should switch up my weapons here. We're rocking Capricorn. Let's rock the Selector. Crushed him. Okay, that's where we came from. This place gives me so much anxiety. Yeah, I feel like we can definitely make this jump. But before we do that, I'm just gonna hydrate. I'm so thirsty today. What do you mean? The mustache is back. It's right here. Buddy. Look. It's there. It's trimmed. Listen. It's not my fault that Wugs can grow a much more robust stash than I can in much shorter time. Give me until next week. I'm bringing it back, okay? I promise. Uncle Spoonie's gonna be here for the long haul, baby. Queth, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, we gotta give Queth his typical, greeting. Listen, I'm not offended. I forgive you. From one tailor to another. I can't stay mad at you. Oh, the Kramer entrance, yeah. You know, I'm sure that. Oh my God, he's doubled. Oh no. Nope, we're not gonna die. That just ain't gonna fly, baby. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, and it's oh, that must be what happened. I wonder if he got hit. Or the guy from across there shot that second boulder. Oh, right, the Seath shield. So, of course, having all the lore implications from the previous game. This is the, it's marked with the Feather of Seath. So yeah, I can definitely, I should be able to make that jump. Where else can we go? I think that's across where we came from. Where I was talking about crossing. And I can go down here. So there's two. Oh, this is a dicey one, though. This one I actually don't know if we can make. It's further down. I don't know if I want to risk it. There's definitely some platforming here. It's no gestural beach, but that doesn't make it any less terrifying. Nice. So because there's another save point here. Oh, dude, Afterburner is such a banger album. I don't think I like it as much as like Mothership or Jackbox Juicer. I think Mothership is probably one of my favorite albums, if not just Dance Gavin Dance, but like of all time. Yeah, dude, Stick Drift is no bueno. I've somehow managed to avoid it with all my Joy-Cons. I'm getting, guys, like, I'm getting so much FOMO with everybody talking about Duskbloods and their Switch 2s, and I swore to myself, oh no, he respawned. I swore to myself that I wouldn't buy a Switch just for one game, but like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. Oh god. Okay. We just saved. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna try and make this a jump. Yo, this dude's just walking through pillars. Playing your Switch 2 right now. Well, that's just... Okay, yeah, couldn't make it. It was worth a shot. I'm assuming you're not on the network test, though, right? See, like, why are we back here all of a sudden? How does this game work? How? Anyway, let's reload. Because normally, if you die, it takes you all the way back to the beginning of the game. And there was a period of time where it brought you back and you didn't really lose any progress. Kind of like having, oh, what's the equivalent in Dark Souls? Anyway, you keep your progress when you die, but like the last time I died at the end of the last stream, when I died, I was like dead. You bought a Switch just for Zelda. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess my point is that like the Switch 1 had a lot more exclusives, and it's definitely been around longer, right? So you can't, it's hard to compare it. But I didn't have a reason to really get a Switch 2. Like, I didn't really care about Donkey Kong. I didn't really care about the new Mario Kart. Star Fox, yeah, okay. But it's a remaster. Or a remake or whatever. And then Ocarina of Time's coming out, and now Duskbloods, and I'm just like, I think they're gonna get me. I think they're gonna get me. Okay, I gotta Oh, fuck right off. Oh, wait. What was that? What was that? Orladin's pick. Nice. Okay. We can go back now and unpetrify that guy. So maybe... Oh, this is very good. I got some like caffeine shit in here, but I'm so thirsty. Okay, let's actually warp out of here now that we have this. Oh god, I'm trying to remember where he was. I think I know where he was. I think I know where the petrified guy is. Hang on. First of all, back to the piss fountain. Let's re-up. Son of a bitch. I almost want to buy another crystal flask. Hey, Moo! What's up? We're just drinking some more piss water before we continue. We just found Orladin's pick, which allows us to unpetrify stone people. I'm doing good. I'm very good. How you doing? Pixie map. Up and to the right. So we're gonna have to whip through. Why do I feel like I should be... No, okay. So... Man, the runbacks in this game are pretty wild. But that's okay. Wait, I'm wearing the silver ring before I step on this, right? Yes. All right. We're just gonna run it. Heal me, Blob. Hey, no, not there. Like, I'll be perfectly honest. My Switch is modded, so I use it a lot for like emulation and stuff like that. Do I have an antidote? I do. I have two Switches. I have my like OG Switch and then a second OG Switch with custom firmware on it. I got a really good deal on a second Switch for like $100. And this was like a couple of years ago too, like before the Switch 2 was really a thing. So I couldn't pass it up, even just to buy it for investment purposes. Well, and that's just it, right? Like, right now, there's not a lot of exclusives. The handheld aspect doesn't really phase me because I have my ROG Ally. So I do most of my portable gaming on that. And I have, like, an insanely large Steam library. So it's, like, almost redundant right now for me to get a Switch 2 unless there's, like, some really good exclusives. But that's just me. Like, a lot of people love the Switch too. If I had unlimited disposable income, then like I would absolutely do it. But like as it stands right now, I just can't afford it, and I don't know, can't really justify it, right? Yeah, I even sold my gaming laptop to Wugs because I got my ROG Ally, and it was just I didn't need both, right? Like I have my desktop, which is what I'm using now for this extremely graphical intensive game. And you know, I got my ROG Ally. Like I was laying on the couch. I fell asleep playing Elden Ring on the couch today. But yeah, whenever he's talking about playing on his laptop, he's playing on the laptop he bought off me. I gave him like a insane deal on it though. I think I sold it to him for like 300 bucks or something. Like I just didn't want to hang on to it. And it was a pretty beefy one too. Okay, so I am I'm fairly confident where we want to go is the far corner house. So if you see that square in the top left, I'm pretty sure that's where the petrified guy is. So let's just give it a quick run. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong side here. One day, there's going to be a secret in one of these wells. Okay, I think it's this house. Please be this house. No, shit. Oh, okay. I need to go this way and around. Please be this house. Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right, buddy. You have some very well sculpted glutes. He looks almost like he's gonna be like a Patches looking guy. Let's see. Oh, no, he has hair.
Lyle? But how? Tony? Then she is responsible for saving me.
Okay, first of all, she's not. I am responsible for saving you. She gave me a pick. I used it on the plant. Anyway, neither here or there. I just wanted to point it out that it was me.
Thank you for delivering me from a living death. A fate worse than the 1,000 deaths I must have witnessed in my stone prison. I was on my way to the castle and I remember demons suddenly attacked me. I held them at bay at first, but then they turned me into stone. How ironic is it to be rescued by someone I was supposed to help? Take this. It is the wing of Icarus, which I have received from the king. You will be a king soon yourself. You must take care so that nothing happens to you. Yeah, baby. I finished my task at long last. How painful it has been watching my friends and soldiers dying all around me. was truly a sentence worse than death. Even when Silviera came here, I could do nothing for him. He went to the castle alone. He had decided that the only way to stop this madness was to kill the king. Did he ever return from the castle? I feared he wouldn't. I would have liked to gone with Silviera to fight by his side. I wanted more than anything to break out of my stone tomb and go with him, but I'd been cursed to watch that final battle as well. Silviera loved the king before the transformation. He left here in turmoil. But I am old, and there is no way I can go to kill the king for what he has done. I'll have to leave everything for you to carry out. Meanwhile, I will stay here and protect these children as best as I can. How pitiful that I was turned into stone.
Okay. So, here, hang on. Is there anything here? No. So what happens if I use this? That takes us to the other piss fountain. And this one's much closer. How much? That's so much more convenient. Okay, so each of these items, I guess, takes you to a different spawn point, which is great. That is pretty sick. That's going to save us a lot of trouble, to be honest. Okay. So we've already checked the ice fields. I think we're just going to head out of here and we're going to go back to the other section. Now, if I remember correctly, in the Path of Thieves, we actually have to go all the way back to the entrance and go the long way. When you take the shortcut, it's actually up on a ledge that you can't reach. So,
let's do it. Come on. We're not going to get blinded.
Man,
you know what one of my favorite armed lines is? You guys have seen Total Recall, right? It's that scene, like, right at the beginning. It's after everything sort of goes to shit. And he finds out that Sharon Stone's not... I mean, I guess she is technically his wife, but, like, living... He's sort of living his lie or whatever. And he's holding her at gunpoint. And she's like, but honey, we're married. And he shoots her right between the eyes and he's like...
Consider that a divorce.
It gets me rolling every time. Every single time. That's why when Bite was playing Rondo of Blood, I was like, hey, is Richter gonna be at the party? And nobody laughed. But I laughed. Like that's such a perfect one-liner. I also love Last Action Hero because pretty much everything in that script is a one-liner. Like, there's one scene where, like, the whole premise, of course, is, you know, this kid has a magic movie ticket and he goes into a Schwarzenegger movie. And at one point, he goes to a motel and there's, like, no furniture in it or anything. And as soon as he walks into the hotel room, he just immediately unloads, like, a couple of rounds into a closet door and he opens it and this guy in a ninja costume falls out. And the kid's like, Jesus, how'd you know there was a guy in there? And he looks at him and he's like,
there's always a guy in there. It cost me a fortune in closet doors.
That one fucking gets me too. It's like, of course, right? Like, it's just the most tongue-in-cheek movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And I think it's underrated. It's so good. Wait, am I stupid? Which door? Which side is the door? This side? Yeah.
Leo the Fart is going to pass gas one more time.
You know, if nothing else, like, I'm not the smartest guy, but I have a pretty wild memory when it comes to, like, just knowing Schwarzenegger one-liners. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I can get to it from here. I think I'd literally have to go around. So let's go back. Is it this way, or did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way, okay. Oh, just to clarify, last weekend we were talking about the Batman movies with, like, Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze and, like, the bat nipple suit. So those are two different movies. The bat nipple suit was in Batman Forever, and that was the one with Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey as the Riddler, Two-Face, and then Batman and Robin. Ah, hey, bye, what's up? Hey. How's it going, big boy? That was really cool last night. Omega's a cool dude, man. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Which, by the way, y'all should go check out his channel. I'll, like I said, I'll post the link to the guy's YouTube channel here shortly, once I get situated. Like, the whole time we're in the stream, in Omega's stream, and he's just talking about how he's trying to help as many people get as many subs as possible, like, completely selflessly, right? You know, it's no one's really asking him to do it. He's just, like, doing it. Just a really nice guy. And, you know, like, I always try and pump people up too, of course. Yaddles! Bees! Oh, fuck. Too far. Don't blind me. I've been toying with the idea of setting up, like, Streamlabs and everything too, because you guys seem to have so much fun with, like, the points and all that. I didn't have time to do it today. Birds! Yes! I didn't set up the bird cam today. It's such a pain in the ass because it's like a separate browser. Wait. This isn't the one we want. Ouch. Or maybe it is. Have we tried to explore this one yet? I can't remember. Let's see. Okay, barely. So the question becomes, Bite and Yaddles, just because you guys weren't here for it, we got a new item. So we got this, these Ichrius wings. So we found another of those golden picks, and we were able to go back and unpetrify the guy that was standing there. So he gave us this, and it allows us to warp to a much closer piss fountain than the previous one that we had. So now we can kind of use that one when we want to go refill our piss flasks. Which, like, listen, I know it sounds gross, and I'm sure someone's gonna be like, oh, like, why do you keep calling it that? First of all, it's obvious. It looks like piss. Second of all, I don't know what else to call it. Yellow water? That doesn't have a ring to it, does it? Okay, what's this guy say? Did we already talk to this guy? I can't remember.
There are lots lots of hellworms around here too. They consume large amounts of dirt, so they carry lots of stuff in their stomachs. If you ever see one, keep as far away from their jaws as possible. Hellworms can bite off and chew up rocks like they were marshmallows.
Wugs. Just like wugs.
Just think of what they could do to you. I hope to see you again.
Nice guy. Yellow Gatorade. Yeah, but yellow Gatorade's the worst flavor, okay? But again, like... Pineapple Fanta. Pineapple Fanta is more acceptable. Does anyone know if they have Diet Faygo, by the way? Oh, there's those fucking worms the homie was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna let that tree run some defense from the angry tree. Oh. If I line them up, I can get them to hurt each other. Oh no! He died right as that thing was coming at me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go deal with some of these worms. Although, I don't think we've saved since we got the wings. And I don't want to, like, underestimate them and then get really hurt or die. Yo, get out of here, you stupid. Although I feel like this might be where a save point is. Yes. I don't know how I knew that. I just did. Man, do you guys remember when they had the Halloween Fanta and it was all black? Let me tell you, that stuff dyes your insides. Ask me how I know. Or maybe don't, but you guys get it. Okay, let's check out these wormies. They don't appear to have projectiles. Oh, you better believe it did. Ah, I don't know why that noise scared me. Oh, they're little baby worms. That guy oversold how dangerous they were. Unless, like, this is just the baby ones and there's actually, like, huge ones later. I wouldn't put it past them. Whenever you needed something black, you would use chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a big chocolate guy. Like, I'll go through a phase, like, where sometimes all I want to do is just crush chocolate. I know it's not technically chocolate, but I love white chocolate. Like, you give me some cookies and cream and, like, I'm all over that. Yeah, the black burger from Burger King just seems weird. Do you remember when they had those promotional ketchups, like the Heinz ketchups, and they were all different colors? Still just regular ketchup, it's just you could get like green ketchup and stuff, and it looks so fucking weird. I wonder if these dudes are like glass cannons, like if one of them bit me. Oh yeah, the purple one was so much worse. Minions, listen, just by virtue of principle, I hate everything Minions. I just never, that missed my generation. Like, I'm a Toy Story guy. I still have to watch the new one. Okay, they don't even hurt you that bad. That guy is just a big ol' wimp. Colin, what's up, pal? How are you? Okay, before I go down in that pit, what's this sign say? The Dwarves Cave. Okay. The statue of Warren. Warren seems like a chill guy. It's locked. Interesting. Okay, we got 2 caves here. I think that's the whole level. Which I can't remember where we are exactly. Let's see. Cave of the Dwarfs. When the dwarves were chased from the land of Garen, many settled here. Prometheus was rumored to be found here. However, to this day, none has been discovered. The dwarfs began to migrate to other countries, and only 2 remain here. I actually have some Prometheus already. So maybe we'll get lucky and find someone who can forge some Prometheus weapons for us. Sven, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. How have you been? I hope you've been resting after your big trip. I do want to ask you about your trip to Fort George. I know we sort of briefly chatted about it when you were in Byte's stream, but like, what did you go to the blacksmith? Like, did you just kind of wander around through the buildings? Like, so for context, guys, Sven was at a wedding somewhat close by, like a 7-hour drive away, and he decided to cross the border and come and hang out with us. He met up with me. He met up with Byte. You know, we went and grabbed a burger. He got to try his first poutine, which, as I understand, was a hit. Lick the walls. We're licking the walls. This seems weird that there would be a dead end here. You saw the smith, the whole fort. Yeah. There's a gift shop there. I don't... Wait. Oh, we're at the fort. That's why. Yeah, Fort George is super cool, man. Like I said, I think I mentioned it to you, but we went there on a school trip in like the 8th grade. And, no! Oh, you son of a bitch, you did not just do that. I didn't realize these skeletons were the ones that could blind you. Like, it is my biggest pet peeve in this game. Is getting hit with that shit. I forgot to post the picture. I do have the picture of us when he stayed over. He ended up crashing at my place, actually, because it's just hard to get a hotel. Yeah, I hear some blobby boys. And I think I have some blood gems. Bloodstone. I have 1. I don't know if I want to use it in case, like, I'm really in trouble. So I think I'm just gonna stick to recasting light, like before. Okay, we're gonna lick these walls here in a second. ABLW, baby, always be licking walls. Oh yeah, no, we had to do the drills actually. They gave us like fake rifles with bayonets and stuff on them, and had us. There we go. And had us. See, that's Like I said, ABLW. I vaguely remember doing that. My mom was actually the chaperone on the trip. It's a really fond memory I have of me and my mom. I was really young though. I don't remember a lot of it. Lynn's Key. We never did try this on some of those I don't think we tried this on any of the chests in the poison area, or in there's a couple that were still locked in the Path of Thieves. Okay, before I go down this hallway, there's another path that apparently I missed. Unless that's just the entrance. Hang on. No. Let me see. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Who's this guy? I knew you would be into it, dude. Like, that's why I was like, if you're gonna see one thing before you head to Toronto, like, that's sort of the area that you want to go to. I knew you would dig it.
Welcome, weary traveler. You must have come far to reach such a desolate place. Come, have a look at some of the rare treasures and collections I have acquired from far-off lands and distant places. Dragon Crystal. Another Orlidan's pick. Orlidan's Key. Volgar. Okay, so you can only buy one of these. Well,
Here, let me turn the voice off. So the thing is that, like, around where I live, there's a lot of touristy stuff, but for someone who lives here, it's just kind of like, yeah, you know, like, we see the falls all the time. Niagara Falls is, like, cool and all, but, like, you know, I can see it anytime I want. But it's also, like, in the super touristy area where everything's, like, super expensive, and there's just, like, a lot of people there generally. Although when Sven was here, it was, like, a Monday, so, you know, not as bad as it would have been on the weekend or whatever. Do I have some stuff that I can... Yeah, let's sell. I'm getting Orlidan's Key. Like, that's the goal here. I have 3 green bracelets. I can definitely sell one of these. Yeah, 40. The parking at the falls is nuts. Although, like, you can find, as long as you don't mind walking for like 10 or 15 minutes, like, you can get much cheaper parking. Like, there's lots. If you just, it's just if you want like falls side stuff, that's when it becomes like a little nuts. Okay, well, either way, I can buy this key now. I don't know what we use it for. Hey, Ens, how you doing? Okay, does this guy have any more lore for us?
No doubt you will be needing provisions before you go. Jens and I are the only ones living in this cave now. The others have either all fled or been killed. Jens is a skilled blacksmith, but he only makes armor nowadays. He used to be a master at creating weapons too, until Roji was killed. The last weapon he made was by far his greatest and most powerful weapon. He must be thinking about that again. He always closes his door when he's thinking of his son's death. Cursed weapon, he says. If only Roji hadn't found it. He's been in there for a while this time, poor guy.
So I wonder if that's the locked door that we saw outside. Okay, exhausted the dialogue. And of course we cannot get back there. I mean, you know, it's funny because where I used to live in Hamilton is like their waterfall capital of the world. Like, it's literally the waterfall capital of the world. But it makes me laugh because it's like kind of quantity over quality. Like a lot of the... Oh, these guys respawned, fuckers. A lot of the waterfalls are kind of these like piddling little... just like trickling things, right? I'm just gonna run through. I don't want to fight these guys again. I hear some wormies. I'm going to squish you. Squish. Why can I not ever hit these fucking things? There we go. Getting a lot of arrows though, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that looks like a door here. No? Huh. Can we look any of these walls? Well, that's just it. Like the, you know, there's the Hamilton Mountain, and you know, I know people who have come to visit me that like come from Alberta and things like that, and they're just like, dude, that's not a mountain. That's like a hill. Which is true. It's not very impressive, although I don't think it was really meant to be. Okay, we continue. I used to live like right in the downtown core, and let me tell you, it's not that nice there. I mean, there's lots of stuff to do. It's your typical big city, but there's like a lot of... Oh, are these the bigger boys or... Yeah. I knew there'd be bigger ones. Oh my god, I can't hit these guys either. What the fuck? They're not, I can't even, I don't even think they're taking any damage. Oh, no, that one is. They're just not, these guys are substantially, more roided up. They don't stagger, so it's hard to tell. Because usually there's like a little subtle red that they turn. Oh, he dropped something else and I pressed A too fast. You hang out in my stream so I can loom ominously over you? What does that even mean? Oh, okay. Spell wore off. Might be able to get some extra funding to finish the mountain. Yeah. They need it, man. Okay. So both of those halls we have not been through. That's all right. We're gonna go back to the other area soon. Oh, fuck you, skeletons. I just assume you have a very large TV. And, you know, you're like laying in bed and the TV's above you and I'm just like looming over you like this. That's what I imagined. Okay, I'm gonna go this way because there's no skelly boys down this way. This cave is very forky. Ooh. Okay. Save point. Needed that. Needed it. I know Sven was outside the CN tower, so he has seen it with his peepers. But I don't believe he went up it, because it's quite expensive. Yo, what the fuck is this guy? Whoa! Oh my god. That guy does some damage. Serpentman precursor. I gotta say,
His bark was worse than his bite.
okay, we got another wormy there. The music in this is so like discordant and weird. Precursor, I hardly know her. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I probably should go check out that room with the skeleton, because this is going a lot further than I thought. But alas. Oh man, do you remember how good Lunacid was? Lunacid was a good game. What a snipe. Ooh. Is this where the other guy lives? Jens, the blacksmith. I'm assuming it's like Jens. That's a Senti-Scorch. What's a Senti-Scorch? Okay. Are there any... Before I talk to this guy, look some walls. Oh, a Pokemon. Locked. Okay. So if I look at the map... This has got to be the one that we tried to open on the outside. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't know a lot of the new gen Pokemon. Like I'm an OG.
Look, my son died because of that damned weapon I made. If you want it, take it. Let the curse be on your shoulders. I buried it with him and threw away the key. I must warn you though, no good can come from that insidious bow. You have a rare, unusual object. I don't make weapons, but I could make protective gear for you. Ooh. Ooh, I'm assuming it's one piece of Prometheus per thing. So maybe we'll do the Prometheus armor. Wait here for a while. I can't make it that quick. Okay. Let's open this,
Let's open this other door. Yeah, like, I think the most... I'm familiar with some of the new gen, but like I haven't played too much Sword, too much Shield. Wrong key. Wait, can I just... Is it just like a regular key, maybe? No. You done, dog? No. Okay. I guess we'll go back to that last room. Oh man, this is... I didn't plan on doing this today, let me tell you. I thought we were gonna do that cliffside area. But we're just side questing, that's all this is. We're side questing. Eat it. I guess there's nothing really in here. Okay, let's see. Did that use all my Prometheus or just the one? Okay, I still have one more piece. And I think we've pretty much investigated everything else. Oh, we haven't gone down here. And there's that other path that we can go to. So let's finish exploring this and then we'll head back there. Oh, we got a golem. use a moonstone, get some MP back. Remember when these guys were like scary? I hear a bunch of slime guys. But none of these walls are lickable. Okay. Let's go back to that first fork. And we're gonna go down here. So there's just like a lot of kind of nonsense rooms in this area. And I guess the idea is that these wormies mind it. Horse RNG is terrible today. I don't think these guys are rideable. Yeah, okay. So nothing here. So I think it's this way we still have to go. No. It's straight. Just gonna ignore that guy. Interesting. Another save point. I will happily accept that. I wonder how much more of this game is left. I feel like we're getting to end game, like probably 2 or 3 more episodes. Like if we're going by how long the old game was, I think the old game we did 13 episodes, and this is episode 12 for this one. Pretty derby dailies right now. The RNG is freaking. Is that the Is that the one with like all the little waifus? Yo, give me those light arrows. Why am I not surprised, Yaddles? Although to be fair, it's I have considered trying it just for shits and giggles. Okay. Okay, wait, I thought there was a second. Okay, yeah, there's another like little room here. Ah. So Taylor, if you're still here, did you have any favorite tracks from Afterburner? Because like I think right off the hop, Prisoner is like a banger. Okay. Any lickable walls in here? Oh, we picked up some verdite. Well, yes. Let's use that. We haven't drank a single piss potion while we've been down here. I'm gonna hear this music in my sleep tonight. Ah! Oh! He got me down to 1 HP. Yeah, I didn't know he had fucking tornado magic. Yo, get out of here, dog. That's not a dog, it's a lizard. Oof. In the face, though. Yeah, am I gonna have... Nice, water crystal. Any other hidden doors here? Ooh, I think that's the whole dungeon, so we can probably go back and see if that guy's done making our... thing. Yeah, this looks... Okay, so yeah, we've done all of this. So this area, I guess, like the main reason why you come here is to get that armor made. How do we get back to our boy? I think we need to go all the way down and then all like around that hallway on the far right. Have I not been to the Church of America? Everything is... I have that on a shirt, actually. I have that NPC. And it says dog ahead or something on it. Okay, we'll just save again now that we've done all that exploration. And then let's go. Yes. Stray Cat, what's up? This game is a lot of fun. I think about this game when I'm not playing it quite a bit. You know, obviously it being the precursor to the Souls games. So this is the second one. We beat the first one on stream already. And yeah, this is the way. And there's one more on the original PlayStation, which, if I remember correctly, I don't think we ever got in North America. I'm pretty sure it's just got a translation patch. But we will check it out, and allegedly it's sort of like the black sheep of the series. It's the one that people tend to not like as much, which sucks because the difference between the first game and this game, like, there's a ton of quality of life improvements that make it a lot more enjoyable to play. But really, what I'm most excited for is to go through... Are you done, dog? Wait here for... No, he's not done yet. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go... We'll go and explore the other area first, and we'll come back. But yeah, like, I really want to get to Kingsfield 4 on PS2. That is the goal here. And I'm just sort of on an old school FromSoft kick right now. So we might even do the Echo Nate series. Oh, Bite, what did you guys go to see? Okay, this is probably the other side of the wall where we heard all the slimes. Yeah, Kingsfield 4 is when all the NPCs get actual faces. None of the NPCs here have any faces. Let's see. Tonight, like I said, we're doing a summer ween party, and I actually bought a little mini projector to take with us, and I have an extra projector screen. So as long as it doesn't rain, we're gonna watch some spooky movies. Oh, you watched the Backrooms? Yeah, the Backrooms was okay. Backrooms and Obsession came out on VOD kind of around the same time, and like it's the Tomb of Roji. Okay, so this is where the bow is gonna be. Apparently it's buried here somewhere. Yeah, I've been considering doing the Armored Core games. You didn't like Obsession, or you didn't like Backrooms? Because yeah, Backrooms, like, I kinda didn't really enjoy. I think it got more hype than it deserved. Although it did spark my interest in the rest of the sort of general Backrooms lore. Cool. What did this come? So this game, I'm assuming you're asking what platform. So this is an OG PSX game. It's like an OG PlayStation game. I wonder if we need an item to dig it up. Like, I thought maybe there would just be... Yeah, before we leave, let me just double check. We started AC6 last night, and it sucks. Oh, that's too bad. Is that... Oh, Armored Core. Sorry. AC for the longest time in my head is programmed as Assassin's Creed. No, this is just first person, which, funnily enough, they did recently announce, or at least somebody found some old stuff online that showed a prototype for Demon Souls. And Demon Souls apparently had a toggleable FOV. So you could play it in third person or in third person. And I thought that was super cool as someone who... Okay, this is the door that's outside with the big statue in front of it. So we got to find a way to open that, because that'll be a really convenient shortcut. I already forgot what I was saying. I'm so scatterbrained today, guys. I'm sorry. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the soup pot. Tomb of Roji, Tomb of Roji, Tomb of Roji. I'm so happy to see you guys here. Okay. So it's weird that they label all of these as the Tomb of Roji, because the other room said the same thing. So did they just like cut them in pieces and then bury each part of them in one of these graves? That's right, air conditioner 6. I feel like I've been through 6 air conditioners this summer, so that tracks. Let's do the other side. One of these rooms is gonna have that damn bow. Tomb of Roji. Got another one. You know what actually really kind of fucked me up the other day is I was playing Elden Ring, and I think that game is one of the first ones that has illusory floors. So I wonder if Wugs is gonna catch that when he plays, especially... Dude, Ace Combat, underrated. I remember having Ace Combat 2, and as soon as you start it up and that, like, guitar riff hits, like, that guitar slaps. We checked this one already, right? Yeah. It's only slightly disorienting when all the hallways... Oh my god, I'm stuck in this blob. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna heal up a bit. Let's drink some piss water. And of course, they perfectly camouflage into the floor. You never played Ace Combat? Dude, Ace Combat, back in the day, like, I remember playing multiplayer with my brother split screen and, like, dogfighting. Another Tomb of Roji. If you're in a cave, where are all the stalagmites and stalactites? That's a great question. Whoever built this cave didn't do a good job, I guess, did they? I'm just gonna lick these walls here. Yeah, if you guys are new, licking the walls, whenever you hear me talking about licking the walls, that means we are looking for hidden doors in the walls. Let's check the map again. Okay, where have we not gone? Are there more AC series or FF series? I mean, how many FFs are there? There's Final Fantasy, Final Fight. They got, like, ABLW guys, always be looking walls. Fatal Frame, oh, that's right. I gotta get the Fatal Frame 2 remaster. I want that one really bad. I want to play that on stream too. Used to have that. I used to have the whole series on PS2 when I had my collection. Fusion Frenzy, fuck, that's one I haven't thought about for a while. I'm so disoriented in this part. Like, we've checked all of these, right? Maybe we didn't go down here? Lick the walls. Wall looking so good, they put it in DS2. I don't care what anybody says. I love DS2, man. I am like so beyond lost here. Okay, yeah, we've already been down here. I'm never gonna find that bow. This guy's gotta be done making our armor though, right? If he's not, then we will warp. We'll warp back to the other piss fountain. We'll refill our piss flasks. Yeah, okay. You guys will see what I mean. How long we've been playing? We've been going for an hour and a half. Yeah, we got some time, baby. All right, here we go. Piss fountain. Refill. Refill. Okay, so from here we need to go straight down and to the right. Definitely urine. I was wondering why this place smelled so bad. Listen, I would rather drink piss than yellow Gatorade. Yellow Gatorade is the worst one. We've already discussed this. We also gotta find a way to get to the bridge that we saw. Okay, we gotta follow with the electrolytes. Yeah, that's true. Okay, listen, I actually like Mountain Dew personally. All right, I don't have a problem with Mountain Dew. Give me some of that Baja Blast any day. Weirdly makes me really want Taco Bell now. And okay, we gotta go this way and then down the stairs. Okay, we're back on track, baby. This is so much more convenient than having to run back from town. Now that we have the second wharf points. Many cans were chugged at F&M. Yeah, don't drink antifreeze, folks. You will die. You're not a fan of it, you grew up with it, but never liked it. It used to make you sick when I drank it. I mean, I still love Dr. Pepper as like sort of my carbonated beverage of choice. I was pre-Wugs Dr. Pepper, okay? Just to be clear. He's copying my drink preferences, he's copying my stash, although I think he wears the stash a little bit better than I do, to be honest. Dr. Pepper all day, hell yeah. See, Dr. Pepper forever, baby. Give me some of that Dr. P. Let me go, you stupid slug. Think. No, we need to go back and then against the opposite wall. Do I know Dr. Zip? I do know Dr. Zip. It's pretty good. Or, isn't it Mr. Pibb? Hogwash, we all know that you're the progenitor of everyone, the channel, and as such, do better. Yeah, I mean, I have very low standards. Yeah, okay, since we're here, let's see if Lynn's key works. I don't think it does. I think we already tried this, but, like, I don't remember. Wrong key, okay. Dr. Thunder. I don't think I have Dr. Thunder. You know what? I mentioned it earlier, but I love Faggo. I don't think they have any like sugar-free options, so I don't drink it very often. Oh, wait. I think I've gone too far. Ouch. But the blackberry one tastes like cough syrup. Yeah, well, he is a doctor, so what'd you expect? Okay, we are not going to get blinded by the skeletons. Well, I think they still, when I was at the store today, I think I saw that they had the vanilla Dr. Pepper. Okay, I think we're just running to the end of this hallway and then hanging a left. Correct. Never found a Dr. Pepper that I didn't like. That's the way to do it. Dude, I love cream soda too. The problem is like all the cool flavors, they never... Oh, I overshot. Don't blind me. Give me those arrows. Don't blind me. Don't blind me. Yeah, they don't have a lot of sugar-free ones other than like sort of the OG. They're hard to find. Although I'll fucking die for some diet orange crush. Just pump it right into my veins. Walmart sells them all online. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, I love coconut too. I don't trust people who don't like coconut. Oh, look at how cute he is, though. We still haven't figured out how to make him move yet. Although, I wonder if it's that bow. That the guy was talking about. Look at him. Okay. He doesn't even have to look at me and he still hurts me. That's not the way, clearly. Did we ever... Okay, there's nothing there. So we got the bridge there. Well, I mean, take this with a grain of salt, because I'm saying this as someone who hasn't ever actually held a Switch 2. You know, just even having the bigger screen is probably a lot nicer. I still play my original Switch from time to time, but it's just, like I said, most of the time, if I'm playing something handheld, it's going to be on my Ally. See, and the other thing is there's these two different textures of rocks. Like that one in the back there is different than the one up close. So I wonder if we can somehow shatter these if we had... had some sort of spell or specific weapon that we can do it with. Can't remember what's up here. We haven't made a lot of progress today. We discovered a lot of new shit. And we've got the Wings of Icarus, which is pretty big. but just from like a straight up... Oop. Don't need the jazz yet. It's trying to play me off early. Just from a pure progression perspective, I feel like I haven't done a lot. Because we're back here. Igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic rocks. Yeah, I don't know. I guess... I don't know what these would be. Okay, let's talk to this guy now that we've actually found the dwarf dudes he was talking about. Maybe he's got some new dialogue for us. Yeah, rocks be rockin'. Rockin' stone. I'm convinced this nation would live again if only we could harness the power of Orladin. Yep, nothing new. All right. I mean, at least we know what we can use that Prometheus on. Look, like, he's so cute. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this party later. And when I say it's a party, it's like my friend's like 3-year-old kid and their 1-year-old kid, and then like our friends. It's a very family friendly party. We're not getting lit, so to speak. Okay, yeah, I don't think... Oh, he looks mad. Dude, science class was great. We had the best science teacher, too. Mr. Popovic. He was a real one. Oh my goodness. I'm just getting blasted here. Oh, stop it. Oh, fuck. Just gotta make sure that other guy can't hit me with the boulder. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I'm gonna drink some of that piss water. Okay, one down. One down. Oh, wait. There's an indent in there. There's an indent in this pillar. We might have some stuff that matches it now. Just take care of business first. Come on. Don't be like that, dog. The Throne of Icrius. So... like, we have... the wings and the eye. Oh, we are trying to save the kingdom. So the lore in this... I'm not really super following it, but the character... So the king has gone crazy, and the character that you play as in the previous game sacrifices himself to put a barrier around the kingdom, and the king's just like, no, not cool. And he's sort of going on a bit of a rampage, and we are the king's son. And yeah, that's sort of what I remember. And a lot of these NPCs are like, oh man, I haven't seen you in so long. See, I'm just concerned that if I use the item here, it's just gonna simply warp me back home. Mr. Bean it. I love Mr. Bean.
Good day.
Yeah, we as the prince, we have to stop the king from messing shit up. Father, no! You know, that sort of thing. Should I try? I'm gonna try it. I have a feeling it's not gonna do anything though. I feel like this is just gonna warp us out, but yeah. Oh, that sucks. Now I have to run all the way back. So there's got to be something else we need to put in there. Or like a way to combine these things. Kissing cousins, Jesus Christ. And then I bought this. I don't know what to use this for. Orladin's key. I bought it from one of the dwarf merchants. Oh, well, first of all, let's use the extra crystals we have. Was that it? I think that was it. You sold me some bad shit. All right, where do we go from here? And I still don't know how to get over here. I can't get around those barrels. There's got to be a way to get across that bridge. Okay. Busted sword. Did I run the wrong way? Kind of. Just follow the water to the bridge. We'll head back. So I guess we just have to do the route that we did last time and make that jump. Make a couple of those jumps. Yeah, man, like this game is so old school. I really wish the one thing that would make this a lot more palatable is if I could select a hot, because you can equip one spell to one of your hotkeys, which is the select button, but you can't do it with the map, which is really annoying. But again, like, I think this game came out in 1996, I want to say. Is the original game. So this is, I guess, technically the third game of the series, because they pulled a Final Fantasy with this, where only some of the games came out in North America. So the OG Kingsfield, if I'm remembering correctly, is a PlayStation launch game in Japan. And we never got it. There is a fan translation. I have played it. It's rough. Like, you think the hallways in this game look very samey. Like, this game, at least you're going outside, and there's some environmental, like, variance, where in the original Kingsfield game, like, you're literally just going through halls. You're in like a tower almost, and it's very difficult to navigate because everything looks the fucking same. So like, this game is much better. So we beat the original Kingsfield that came out in North America, which was just called Kingsfield, but in reality it's Kingsfield 2. And this locked. It's technically Kingsfield 3, but then there's another Kingsfield 3 called Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style, which again, I believe hasn't actually come out in North America. And that game is apparently not very good, but we're gonna play it anyway once we're done with this one. If it sucks, we don't have to finish it, but I at least want to try it. And then Kingsfield 4 is that one came out on PS2, and that's like the crown jewel of the series supposedly. So that's what we're working our way up to. And then there's another series of games called Shadow Tower, also old FromSoft games. And very similar to Kingsfield in terms of how they play, but the difference in that is it's like if Kingsfield met Resident Evil. Like, it's more survival horror, especially in the sense of resource management, because in those games you actually have weapon durability and armor durability to worry about. And it can be quite difficult. So those games I'm actually pretty excited to check out. And then there's another series of games that they did called Echo Knight, which is running on the same engine, but it's less combat focused and more puzzle based. And when I was younger, I had Echo Knight Beyond, which was the PS2 game. And that one, you were essentially crashed on a spaceship, and you wake up and you're trying to figure out what happened, and you're having to deal with like spirits and helping spirits out to progress. It's pretty neat. But yeah, Bite, to answer your question, there are 5 Kingsfields and only 3 of them were in North America. And then you get into the other old FromSoft games like Eternal Ring. Well, there's another one too. There was Eternal Ring. The name of the last one I'm thinking of escaped me. But so far, it's been a real treat going through these older games, because you can really see, like, especially if you're like, a lot of you guys came from Wugs' community, right? So you know, you have some love for the Souls series, like the Bloodborne, Dark Souls, all that shit. And you can start to see where a lot of those ideas started from in these games. And even just seeing how each of these has changed in between titles, Like there's been a lot of, like, for example, in the last game that we played, you couldn't read item descriptions. They just didn't exist. And there was actually an NPC, a fortune teller, that would randomly spawn in like one of maybe like 3 or 4 different spots in the game. And you actually had to find this fortune teller to have them tell you specifics about the items, like what are their effects, you know, what's some of the lore behind it. Now, in this game, we also have the truth glass. So the truth glass will give you a description of whatever you're looking at, which reminds me, we have to go and talk to the guy in the house to our left here, because I never actually did the lore read on him. But if you use the truth glass and you're not looking at anything, it'll give you some info on the area you're in. So if we use it now, this is gonna give you some info on the Rune of the High Elves, which is the biome, I guess, that we're in at the moment. And then let's see what it says about this guy here. And you know what, honestly, Stray Cat, it wasn't frustrating. Like, yeah, it's a little bit archaic feeling, but it's really, it like adds that extra little bit of immersion to it, which was really cool. Okay, so here we go. Crone Licht. He's a historian who's been doing research on Orliden. Even after the country became a wasteland and the demons became rampant, he has still remained earnestly devoted to research and study. He has a lot of good information for you. So yeah, that's just some of the differences between the first game and this game. So like, I can go into my menu here and I can press triangle, and most items it'll give you a description on. Some of them it still won't. Like if I go to look at some of my equipment here, like specifically around some of these accessories, like the wind necklace, I have no fucking idea what that does. Black jewel, I have no idea what that does. So they just sort of like live in my inventory, and I haven't quite found a way in game to get details on it. So we just may never know unless I resort to looking shit up online. And the other thing you got to remember is back in the day, like some of the stuff just straight up would have been in the manual, right? And I don't have a manual for this game, so you know, maybe there is some item description there, but well, and that's the thing too, is even beforehand, like in the last game, it gave you like a handful of item descriptions, and the rest of them, they didn't tell you anything, and you really had to rely on that NPC to give you that info. Okay, no, this is, I tried to make that jump last time and I died. I'm just gonna run by these guys because I don't want to spend the end of the playthrough just fighting dudes that I've already done. Okay, so there's a cave there. I'm just trying to get my bearings again. I just want to make a little bit more progress in this area. Because now we are essentially back where we started. But we did use the Orliden's pick to unpetrify that guy who gave us the wings. That was a pretty big deal. That's genuinely a huge win. Yeah, I didn't see the message before, Taylor, but this being released the same year of Crash Bandicoot is pretty wild. Like, this is a very... Like, this is actually open world, right? Like, all the Kingsfield games... Oh, fuck! I was not prepared to fight 3 of those big boys at once. Oh, is that another piss fountain? What do we got? I hate how they have you fighting dudes in these very narrow pathways. And these guys can push you too. Like, I gotta make sure he doesn't push me off the edge. What an asshole. Although, to be fair, they were a lot scarier before. Now they don't cause too much trouble. Okay, lock. Do we have a key? The other thing is you don't really know what key these use until you just sort of try them. Pushing dudes are from Soft Classic. Yeah, that's true. There we go. Magicians. Ooh, fire crystal. I'll take that. So this will level up my fire magic. Or maybe it's an earth crystal. Yeah, earth crystal. There we go. Earth magic right now is magic that heals me, which is pretty important. Yeah, see, I'm not even in the hall, and those dudes are already trying to blast me with rocks. I mean, the fun thing is you can sort of gank these guys because they won't go outside of, like, their patrol zone. Like, this guy can't come down this avenue. He can still throw rocks at me and shit, but he can't actually come down here. So I'm just gonna scoot by. Oh, what did I get off this guy? That guy gave me something and I already forgot what it was. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm getting blasted. Okay, so where do I go now then? This is the save point. I can't reach that, and I can't jump down to it from up there. Oh, get out of here. I'm stuck again. Okay, I think I came from there. So what's over here? Okay, we can make this. We can definitely hit this jump. There we go. My hands are sweating. Like, I hate this place. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this guy? Like, I can't damage him. Play a flute. Oh, you guys are so right when you say that he's just Snorlaxing. I've tried magic. It doesn't really seem to do anything. Unless maybe he's only vulnerable to a specific type of magic. Like, that could be a thing, right? Maybe we'll try stone. Oh, fuck, that is it. I feel so bad. I'm just, he's completely defenseless. Oh my god. Okay, we got some armor. I mean, I know he's got a shell, but I was like still hitting him in the face with fire. Like when I hit him with my sword earlier, it didn't really do anything. Okay, what did I just pick up? It was these, right? The groundle boots? Of course, it doesn't tell me anything about it. looks like turtle soup for dinner. Okay, there's at least one more turtle. Ta-ta, turtle man. Okay, this is all new for us. But there's the bridge back there. I wonder if the turtles will respawn too. Oh, you better believe I'm saving. I like turtles too. Okay, but now the question becomes, because I feel like this actually isn't a new area. I feel like it just looped me around. No, it is new. No, wait. Okay, where's the other turtle then? There's one other turtle. Because that's the dude's house. Okay. Okay. Wait, does that mean I can use rocks to break those other rocks? Because this brings us back to the beginning, I think, right? Where's the other turtle? I think it's on the other side of these two rocks. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But that's... the other one looks like it can be shattered. That one doesn't. So. Let's run all the way back. I'm just trying to remember where the other turtle is. There's at least one more somewhere. Feel like he's near the beginning of the area. I could be completely misremembering, by the way. Just there, it doesn't mark anything on the map. Oh, there he is. There's our boy. Stupid mushroom. But somehow still hurt him. Okay, don't you fucking try and do that, tree boy. I don't understand. How did that last one hurt him? Let's get a better angle. There we go. I'm sorry. He looks so friendly. I'll remember you forever. Am I misremembering or am I Mr. Remembering? You... Yeah, that deserves a, a little clap there. Oh, nope. Yo, get out of my grill, bro. He just got stoned. Locked, okay. I'm assuming this will be the magic key again. Let's see. Yeah, what are you gonna give me? This is the fire crystal. Okay. Moonstone, okay. Does some magic. Get out of my grill and into my car. Okay, now I'm sort of rudderless again. Because, I was really hoping that was going to lead us to some extra progression. So... hang on, just gotta check my phone here. About an hour. She sent that 5 minutes ago. Okay, so she's not gonna be close until like 4. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my day. Vero is doing a tattoo right now. So... I mean, I'm not sure I checked the whole area. I'm gonna do another run through here in a second. What am I at? 17 MP. Let's use that moonstone we just picked up. But now that we've removed the turtles, I'm definitely gonna save again. Oh yeah, no, that's fun. Dude, listen. This game is so cryptic that even if I was to get a hint, like I might ask for a hint after, and usually I don't do that, but like I'm at the point where I feel like I've pretty much exhausted most things here. And it's probably something I know how to do and just forgot. Ouch. Have I tried waiting on the cliff for a tornado to come? That's diabolical. Yeah, I need to crouch and face the wall. And then the tornado will pick me up. Like, there's... how do we get up here? Like, is there actually... there's a cave there. Have we been there? Where's my pixie map? So I don't think we've been in that cave. But I don't... I don't think we can get across... yeah, because the stones are there. So we must come out of that cave. And then we probably scoot around there, and that probably gets us somewhere new. But how do we get there? I feel like we've been to that blue fountain. But yeah, just for context for the guys, for anybody new that's here that doesn't necessarily know, my girlfriend is a tattoo artist, and yeah, she works at a local studio here. It's like 10 minutes away, but she's done some work on me. She's done some work on Wugs too. Is casting the tornado spell at myself give me a boost? No, it is a damage output spell specifically. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's this cave here. It's probably that cave. Have we gone all the way down this way yet? Okay. Let's go in here. I usually go the other direction. I'm fairly confident we've been in here before. Oh, it's nothing. There's nothing here. We must have picked something up in here earlier. Or maybe we've just explored this whole place and I'm barking up the wrong tree. Who knows? It just sucks that the earth magic uses 10 MP. Yeah, I don't think I can make that jump. I mean, I get the save point's right there. I guess I could just save and try. Suspicious placed archways. Yeah, I haven't figured out what the deal with these archways is yet. They're definitely not like secret bridges or anything because I've tried and died when I've tried to do that. I've tried to make this jump already, I think. You know what? Fuck it. What about those boots? Maybe. Because the water boots... If I'm not wearing these, that's gonna fuck me up if I don't remember to put these back on, because then I won't be able to walk across the water bridges. Aquarian boots. Groundle boots. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you guys consider this cheating or not, but I'm gonna look at what these boots do. Let me see. Groundle gives a series of debuffs. Hang on. Groundle boots. I actually can't really find anything on it. Which is weird. Ah. These boots were presented by the King of the East. They will allow you to run like the wind without fatigue. That's pretty useful. Okay, running. Okay, well that's a lie because it fatigues me. Or I guess the regen on it's a little bit better. It still feels like I'm running the same speed. Like, there's for sure something to do with this pedestal, this pillar. Ah! Oh, fuck. He's gonna smash me. I just don't know what to do with this pedestal. Get out of here. Oh, my birds are going nuts. Gotta be a hidden switch or key item for the pedestal. I don't doubt it. The Throne of Icarus. Like, I have the Icarus items, but when I use them here, it just warps me, which is not what I want. I already tried that. There's also a chest here. Is this anything? No. I mean, let me... Where's the... I think this brings us back to where the save point is. So let me just do the quick save point thing. And then I'll just try and make some jumps and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be a bit risky. Oh boy. 2.5 hours. I think we're getting to the end of the stream here, folks. But let's do a jump. Let's see if we can make that jump to that chest. And if that doesn't work, we'll call it there and I will mull it over. I know, Tom, or Stray. I'm sorry. We made progress, but like I feel like we didn't make progress. It's like a really weird spot to be in. I think it's this way. Yep, there it is. Oh, fuck right off. You're gonna snipe me from way back there? Come on. Ooh, almost knocked me off. Okay, here we go. No, there's no way. I don't know why I thought I was gonna make that. All right, guys, I think that's probably a good place to stop for the day. Well, thanks so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate, especially the new folks that stopped by. I appreciate you. I do, as always, like to pump up the homies, so make sure that you go check out Bite Heist stuff if you have not done so already. He does a lot of retro gaming. So I'm just trying to get everybody's links here. All right, so we got Bite Heist. And then we got and then we got Omega, who was very kind at pointing some of you guys over to my channel. That was very sweet of him to do, and I appreciate. I just really appreciate that because I think pumping up the homies is important. And then we have our homie Sven, Elven Prince. He is doing a Metal Gear marathon. Which, if that's your thing, please go and check his content out. Go give him a sub if you haven't. He's going to pound you up. The reference I get. I'm old enough to get that reference. And then, of course, we have the one and only Wuggernaut. He does a ton of Souls content. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He is about to start his Elden Ring adventure. So I'm very excited for that. I'm sure we will be seeing that come out soon. And then last but not least, my good buddy Mikey. He does a lot of survival horror content. Very, very well produced content. He's actually doing some incredible work over there, so make sure you go give him a follow as well. And I hope I see you guys next time. I typically stream on Saturdays. You know, maybe around 12:30 to 2 p.m. Is usually when I start Eastern time. So if you guys want to join next week, come and hang out for a bit. I do plan on also streaming Thursday nights at some point, but I'm probably going to wait until this one is done before I start doing that. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out and spending a bit of your Saturday with me. It is not lost on me that you guys have better things to do, and instead you chose to hang out with me. So I appreciate you guys. Like the video, join the Discord. All that info is in the video description, and I'll see you next time.